Okay, so my boyfriend is not vegan, but he has been really great with my transition and he has really adapted into actually eating pretty vegan himself, and I'm very proud of him. But he's not fully vegan, he still eats dairy and he'll have fish occasionally, but now after he watched Seaspiracy, he's also cut out the fish. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We are doing a full day of eating vegan with my non-vegan boyfriend, and I will walk you through what we have for breakfast. This is very simple, this is very basic. Anyone can have this, you do not need to be vegan or non-vegan. My point of this video is I really want to be able to show you guys that even if you live with a partner who is not vegan, there are so many ways that you can kind of introduce them to certain meals that are super delicious, super nutritional, also very affordable, to be honest. A lot of people think vegan food is not tasty, they think it's bland, they think it's boring, but when you introduce them to actual good vegan food, they're gonna change their mind, and I promise you. So, let's start with breakfast. For breakfast, we had nothing other than oats. I personally can't go a single morning without oats. I don't know about you. And thankfully, my boyfriend also loves them. I have two methods when it comes to oats: hot oatmeal and cold oats. And it was quite a warm day, so we decided to go for cold oats. This is literally the easiest thing to make, I swear. Takes max 5 minutes and can even be prepared the night before, minus the milk. I add some fine oats to a bowl. The amount depends on how hungry I am that day, but it's usually a good chunk. I'm always super hungry in the mornings because I usually eat after my workout. I then add any seeds I want. This is usually chia seeds, a great source of protein and fiber, and also linseeds, which are actually a great source of omega-3, which is very important when you're not eating things like fish, for example. After that, I add any fruit I'm feeling that day. There's always a banana and some sort of berry. That day I went for fresh strawberries, as those are my favorite in cold oats. The only thing I cannot handle is frozen strawberries. I don't know why, but it's the only frozen fruit that I avoid. Another fruit I love is raspberries, which are a great antioxidant. Then come the nuts and nut butter. Ugh, the best part. This time around, I added a handful of walnuts and, of course, a tablespoon of peanut butter. I cannot live my life without peanut butter. Honestly, you can't do oats without peanut butter. It just ain't right. To complete the meal, I add a pinch of cinnamon and top it off with oat milk. Fun fact, oat milk is the most sustainable alternative when it comes to dairy-free milk. I mean, it's also more sustainable than dairy milk, but you get what I mean. After a while, the oats begin to soften and all the ingredients combined together are just incredible. It's like a party in your mouth. I definitely recommend trying this one. I promise you it will not disappoint. We have decided to make some burritos for lunch. That is. I will walk you through how we're gonna make those. Usually you'd have them obviously with chicken or beef or maybe even shrimp, but we will be using tofu as the protein part. And yeah, let me walk you through how we're gonna make it. So I don't know about you, but I definitely need some fresh homemade guac when I make any type of Mexican cuisine, especially burritos. The way I make it is by mashing up an avocado. I chop up some tomatoes in very little pieces and then do the same with half an onion. I add some minced garlic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I squeeze some lime or lemon inside. Mix that all up and welcome to heaven. It's honestly incredibly delicious. Another thing you can add is some pomegranate seeds. Oh, that really completes it, and it's just like a nice little pop of sweetness in your mouth. Then we cooked the main filling. This consists of tofu cut into small cubes and chopped onion. Stir that for a few minutes in a large skillet, and then add the rest of the ingredients like corn, kidney beans, and a jar of tomato sauce, along with a chili pepper if you fancy it a little bit spicy. Simmer that for a few minutes and you're basically done. Okay, what's a burrito without sour cream? Am I right? But I'll leave the milk for the baby cows. Instead, my boyfriend actually came up with this recipe, if you will, and it's so yummy. It's basically plain soy yogurt, thinly grated cucumber, some minced garlic, and salt and pepper. It really is that simple, and I swear to you, it tastes incredible. It tastes a little bit like a mixture of tzatziki with sour cream. Put all of your ingredients into a wrap of your choice. You can add extra cucumber or some spinach, salad, whatever you want. Have fun with it, and most importantly, enjoy it because it's sexy. Trust me. As a snack, we made some homemade hummus, one of my all-time favorite things to make. I just love making my own hummus, as store-bought ones are 1, overpriced, and 2, contain too many preservatives and sugars that are just so unnecessary in my opinion. The way I make it is by adding a massive can of chickpeas and some tahini. I then season to taste with salt and pepper, some oil, or you can actually use water if you want to avoid using oil. These are crucial just so that it's not so thick and it can blend easier. I also add a lot of garlic. Can you tell I love my garlic yet? Some cumin, and the final ingredient is some lemon. Blend that all up and ta-da, you have your own homemade hummus. Pretty inexpensive and very delicious. The hummus taste test begins now. It's really good. How do you rate the hummus out of 10?
No words needed, right?
Good answer. For dinner, we made curry. Curry is such a great dish that can easily be made vegan, and honestly, who doesn't love a good curry? Am I right? Firstly, I chopped up some tofu into small cubes. You can use smoked or normal, whatever you prefer. Simultaneously, Christian chopped up the veggies. Here's where you can be super creative and include any veggies that you like. We used carrots, red pepper, onion, and a zucchini. I definitely got the easier job. Cook those until they soften a bit, and then add a can of coconut milk and keep stirring. In a separate pot, cook up some rice. We just use these ones in a bag by Uncle Ben that are done in just like 10 minutes, but obviously you can also use a rice cooker or any other rice that you wish. Then you need to add the curry paste or powder along with any other spices you may like. Salt and pepper, chili powder, turmeric, cumin, whatever you like, add it in and play around with the taste. You can also add some bamboo sprouts if you wish. I love these so much. Stir everything together and simmer for a few minutes, and then it is time to plate it up. Add some rice to a plate along with a good amount of curry, and bon appetit! Seriously, it's so easy and incredibly delicious. Some evenings though, if we're being super lazy, we'll make some cooked cabbage along with some vegan sausages and a side salad. I mean, not every night has to be fancy. Sometimes simplicity is seriously the most delicious.
So my feedback to spending one entire week vegan with Olivera. It was a lot of fun experimenting around with several dishes, and I was super surprised that there's so many different vegan options in the supermarket. So I can remember 6 months ago or like a year ago, there were just one shelf which was dedicated to vegan products. Now it's an entire wall. That's why it was also fun trying a lot of different things, and overall I would say it was very delicious, very tasty. It had also great benefits for me, so I didn't feel that full afterwards, and felt actually very energized. I didn't miss eating meat, to be honest, and animal products. Since the beginning of the year I actually stopped eating meat overall, and I feel fine, great, and I don't miss it, to be honest. There are so many different plant-based options. I would definitely do it again. For me, it's still hard at the moment to cut out dairy products and eggs, but I already stopped eating meat, so this is already a good step, but I can imagine to do it fully. So yes, it was super easy and fun, and I'm excited to do it again when she's here.
So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you found it useful and that you got some ideas of how you can make a super easy and delicious and affordable vegan meal and feed it to people who are not even vegan. Christian really enjoyed the meals, and he wasn't just saying that for the video. Generally, these meals are enjoyable and tasty and delicious for anyone. Feel free to give any of them a go, or let me know down below, are there any other meals you've experimented with that you know people love? Give us some more ideas. I'd love to hear them. And that is everything. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here. It's very easy to forget to hit that button, but it helps me out a lot when you do. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You know the drill, guys. You know the drill. I just hope you're enjoying these videos, and I will see you next week. Also, I have a vlog channel if you want to follow me there daily, like just, not daily, but like I post a lot more on there, more frequent, and they're very chill and relaxed vlogs. Find me on there. Also, there's Instagram if you want to actually follow me daily. So yes, that's all. Okay, the sun's very bright. I'm gonna go. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.